Hello Andrew, thank you for sending in your swing to the Golf Digest Challenge. I'm Mike Richards and I'll be analyzing your swing today. Actually, looking at your swing, it's a little jumpy. I don't know what the shutter speed was when you did this, but looking at the swing, it looks pretty darn good. So most of the comments I'm going to make on your swing are going to be more setup related. So let's take a look at this and give you some feedback of what I look for in swings. So I drew that red line up there, and that gives us our shaft plane. And understand that red line is not an absolute, but it's a pretty decent guideline. So now let's watch this club and how it travels that red line. And you can see it kind of going up and getting to a pretty good position at the top of the swing. So I would not change what you're doing there. Matter of fact, I would really encourage you to keep doing the same thing right to there. I like how the hands are inside, close to your leg. The club head's out in front of the hands, and the club head's on that line. You get the club up to the top of the swing, looking like it's in a pretty good position up there. I like how the arms set a nice little triangle with the elbows, and what I really like is how it's coming down, almost repeating the same place coming down. You strike the ball, looks pretty nice, you're staying in there, I don't see a lot of jump up there. Then you release it right on up. So it looks to me like fundamentally your golf club is swinging pretty well. So now let's go ahead and start it over and look at our posture. And I would like to see you give yourself a little bit more space to swing this golf club. When you draw some lines in, here's some lines I'd like to see. Okay, when I draw a line in from the toes upward, I see two things on that line that are decent. Number one, obviously your toes are on that line. And two, about the base of the spine's on that line. But here's the big thing that needs to be on that line. The butt of the golf club. You see how it's hanging more in towards you. So what I would do is I would have you back up a little bit. Get away from this golf ball. Let your arms hang a little more freely away from you. You've got your arms a little too tight to your body. And then from there you actually have a little bit more of a vertical looking posture to your back. So when you back your feet up, you're going to have a little bit more bend forward with your posture. And I really think, Andrew, that would be the only thing I would have to have you work on right there, is just work on a little bit different setup. You are getting a little too close, but the club, the way it's working from what I see from this angle, it works pretty well. I don't have the other view. If by chance you want to do the Golf Digest Challenge again, send the other view in too, or actually send both views back in. Give me a touch up on your posture and send me a view from the face on so I can see what the club's doing through the strike of the ball. But looking from this back view, I wouldn't change much with how the club and the arms work. You just got to back up a little bit. If you've got a pro close by to you that you can work with and trust on, go ahead and just do quickly just a lesson, nothing more than just posture. It might be just a little 30-minute lesson. Your swing in the club looks beautiful, and that's all I'd work on. So thanks for taking the Golf Digest Challenge, and good luck to you.